here, Real Sports Talk Ridgewise, coming to you guys with my New York Jets versus the Carolina Panthers preview. The Carolina Panthers will be going to New Jersey to play the Jets. I know it's New York, but they play in New Jersey. It's going to be a cold ball game down in New Jersey for our Carolina Panthers. Our Carolina Panthers are 7-3, as the Jets are sitting at 4-6. The Panthers are right in the thick of things as far as the playoff is concerned in the NFC. Right now, they would be a 5th seed if the playoffs started today, but they are still on track to be able to win the division with a big game against New Orleans looming next week. The Jets are 4-6, and they're just fighting to have a chance to be in the playoffs right now, but it's not looking good for this team. Now, let's talk about this game overall. Let's preview the Jets a little bit. Like I said, the Jets are 4-6. They started off hot this year. They started off good, but towards the last stretch of the season, things have not started going their way. Their run defense is not that great. Their defense overall is not that great, and their offense is a little bit suspect. They do have some good players in Tavarius Jenkins, a great tight end. I don't follow the Jets as much, but they're not a great football team. I followed the NFL enough to know from what I've seen from them, they're not a good team. They lost to Tampa Bay this year. They got beat by Atlanta. They haven't been good versus the NFC South so far. So this looks like a game that the Panthers should be able to win. They should be able to win easy. The Jets are quarterbacked by Josh McCown. He had a stint in Carolina. So it's not a good Jets team from what I've seen. So it should be an easy win for our Panthers. Let's talk about our Panthers. They came off a great performance Monday night, one that looked like the 2015 Carolina Panthers, the 2015 Cam. Everything about this team looked tremendous Monday night. They've done, great. They've got on a roll. Won 2 in a row. They beat Atlanta at home, a big NFC South win. They beat Tampa Bay before that, so 3 games, and they beat Miami. So a 3-game win streak. They've looked good in all 3, but last Monday night, they looked like a team that finally put it all together. Now, we do know the Panthers play New Orleans the week after this. That's a big game. That game could determine NFC South. So this is a trap game for the Panthers going to New Jersey to 1 o'clock kickoff at the Jets. So the Panthers need to take this game seriously and not look ahead to New Orleans next week. But this team is looking good. They've got everything going. The running game is starting to happen for them. They're starting to get the play out of Funchess and wide receivers that they want to. Cam looks to be 100% for the first time all year, and that defense is doing what that defense always does. Now, the keys to this game, what I think is important. Number one, the key to this game is getting pressure on Josh McCown. He's been great against the blitz this year, but hit him, get pressure on him, force him into some bad throws. That defensive line just do what it normally does. The second key to this game, I think, is running the ball. You could see Monday night when the Panthers had an effective running game, how it set up play action, everything the Panthers do in the passing game. Panthers have always been a run team. They always want to run the ball. Running the ball, especially on the road in New Jersey in a game that's probably going to be cold. It's not going to be the type of weather the Panthers are used to playing in. Running the ball is going to be crucial. Last key part of this game for me is once again the play of the wide receivers and the tight end. Now Greg Olsen is back, and I think that's going to be tremendous for this team, but they can't force it all to him. Funchess, Shepard, Dixon, they all played tremendous Monday night. They need to keep playing that way as we roll down the stretch, and that's just going to open up things more for Greg Olsen. Keep playing the way that they're playing. That's the 3 keys. I think as long as the Panthers do that, they'll be all right. What do I think the final score of this game is? Give me the Panthers 31-20. 31-20. I think the Jets may have a little bit of success in this game just because of what is coming next week in New Orleans. But I just do not think it's enough. I think it's close early, but eventually the Panthers pull away for a 31-23 win. 31-20 win, and it sets them up perfect as they'll go into next week at 8-3, depending on what New Orleans does against St. Louis for a crucial matchup in the NFC South. That's it, guys, for tonight. I will see you guys Sunday for a quick review of the game, and I'll see you Monday for the Monday Growl. Go Panthers, keep pounding, and I'll see you guys soon.